Qubit 2022. These are the mornings in New York, and this is the place where every morning I ran for 30 minutes and meditate. Some of the meditations are around cyber. That includes also all of you, about a community that we created and for a safe and better world for our future generations. So let's look at the Central Park. V rámci rána v New Yorku aj na bezpečnosti na uliciach a takisto kybernetickej bezpečnosti v meste sa všetci prepravujeme citybikami, kde používame kreditné karty. No a tuto je môj dopravný prostriedok, ktorým chodím do práce. Tak prajem vám úspešný kybernetický deň na Qubit konferencii 2022. Museum of Natural History. Teším sa, keď v New Yorku bude už Múzeum kybernetickej bezpečnosti a jej histórie. Nevieme sa dočkať. Dúfam, že sa toho ešte dožijem a budeme mať naozaj Múzeum kybernetickej bezpečnosti a ako to celé bolo 100 rokov dozadu. I feel like cyber is often in the circles. I'm at a Columbus Circle, one of the main points of New York where we believe America was established by its founding. Every day there are things, there are many ideas, there are also missions and visions of individuals in the cybersecurity. Everything yet to be discovered and everything yet to be tested. And here at Columbus Circle, every day when I go to work reminds me how humble you have to be to stay and do what we do every day. It's yet to be discovered and yet to be tested what impact we are creating every day to make the world safe and secure space through technology and cyber. Times Square reminds me that two main parameters in my life is time and energy. I can use my time to do something great, and I can use my energy to focus on something that can be exceptional. And it's up to me if I use my time and energy to focus on study, being more healthy, doing something interesting, do community service, being around all of you. Time and energy defines the impact in a society that we can create. Being at a Times Square and every morning going through Times Square, I'm thinking about the clocks of the world that we are creating. I'm very happy and glad that all of you are contributing and creating something very special in a cyber security community. Times Square for me is a special place too. It might not look as the most glamorous place, and It has its own chaos, has its own hectic rhythm, like our lives. Our lives are not always the way we want them. We have up and down moments, we have failures. And it's okay to fail many times. But keep your mission and vision in front of you, almost like a climbing the mountain. And you might not get there in your life. Just keep going. Just keep going, be persistent, and never give up. One of my first offices in New York was in Paramount Building, right here on Times Square, 1501. Adam Levin, always privileged to be in an office that you created. And what a unique experience was having office right in the middle of the city and being with you. I learned so much from you, Adam Levin. When Lifers was a very small company, under 5 people, first headshots of the team were taken in a Bryant Park, next to the Manhattan Public Library. One of the most beautiful libraries open to anyone. And if you ever come to New York, just come and visit. It's free. You can sit down, have a coffee, read a book, and just enjoy your time being in a Bryant Park. It's also 1 block from Times Square, so it's a really beautiful place to be. My ride ends at Herald Square, 34th Street and Broadway. And when I come here every morning, I'm not really shopping at Macys, but I truly enjoy the decoration and the fact that you can just sit here, have a coffee, and think, what is important for you today? What are you trying to accomplish? Get my coffee, come here, just sit, and waiting for idea. Always waiting for some good ideas. So welcome to Macys, right behind me, 34th and Broadway, and cyber ideas to be discovered. This is the location where thinkers, individuals are in this area, just sit in the morning and thinking, what is next? What next year is going to bring us in cyber? What should we do? What should we focus on? What should we prioritize? Where should we spend our valuable time? Who should we work with? Who are our partners? Who are our alliances? For all of you, have a wonderful Qubit conference 2022 in Prague. One thing that's constant in life is a change. New York is changing too. It became a city of many people living on the streets. Something we didn't have before, and now we're just learning how to live with it. Our cyberspace is the same, very dynamic, and the only constant in the cyber is change, and change is every day. I would say we are very, very fast-paced growing, but also changing industry, one of the most changing industries. Maybe perhaps the financial sector is around the same. My morning on my office block starts with a Madman Espresso. Great coffee right here in New York City. one block from Penn Station and Madison Square Garden. Just behind me, behind this building is Madison Square Garden. So if you ever in New York City, one block from Madison Square Garden, come and enjoy Madman Espresso. Has nothing to do with the cyber, by the way. It's just a really good coffee in New York City.